Hi, Jacopo. It's so nice to have you on the show. How are you doing today?
Super happy and super, full of energy to starting my day and happy to stay over here, Elijah.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. You know, like I said earlier, before we came in, I am so excited to have you on the show. All right, for some reasons. Okay, firstly, my belief as to seeking knowledge, because I believe that knowledge is so important, and in order to move from a chaotic experience to a beautiful one needs the application of knowledge. And secondly, the second reason why I'm excited to have you on the show is for the sake of the ones who will be listening, my audience. I believe there are some things that Jacobo knows that some of my audience needs to hear you say this stuff, I mean directly from your mouth, in order to experience transformation. And thirdly, that is me. I believe that I am definitely going to learn one or two things from your story, your experiences, your insight. So for that reason, Jacopo, I want us to get started with your journey, the challenges that you faced, and how you overcame them. Then afterwards, I've gotten some beautiful questions for you. Okay, Jacopo, over to you.
Thank you, Elijah. Okay, first of all, I wanna share, and I grew up in a loving family in Napoli, Italy, where I coming from. I'm proud, 100% Italian, and proud to be Napolitan. I am grateful for this amazing country, United States. And, my life, my journey is, full, the most important journey is the pain point I have in my life. What this means, when you have the capacity to transmutate this pain point in something good, is means you have you create something beautiful. And I will starting, shortly my journey. I from young age I love to play soccer professional. I go out from my house in Napoli to play around in different places in Italy. And after 17 years old, I have big injury. With this big injury, I need return to reality. I need to understand what I need to do in my, life, because this world, the world of soccer, is finished. And from young age, I have every time the passion to understand other human beings, the people they have success. And I study, I read, and I started to understand that the only way really to create something beautiful is to create abundance in your life. And what's going on, I started to open one shop, jewelry shop in Italy, with money from the government, because my family is medium normal family, and they are really non agree what I decide at that time, but they support me in different way. And I take money from the government, I open this shop, bam, close this shop, another pain point. I don't know what I need to do. I sleep in this shop for a couple of months, not because my family they don't wanna I go back to my house, but because I feel sad inside. From this point, I asked to my father to give me some small amount of money to change something, to retry another time. My father gave me this money, and help me with his hand, his energy, and everything, until today is near my heart every day. Um, and from over there, I open a new shop. I change some characteristics, some marketing, and everything. And I starting my career in the business of entrepreneur. I create a chain of jewelry, and after a 21, 22 years old, I started my real estate business. 27 years old, another turning point. 2008, big crisis in the world. I take. This crisis change a little bit my direction with my chain of jewelry, where I make million with this chain of jewelry. And I decide to understand where I possible invest money and I starting to see around the next possibility. The next possibility I see in United States, in Florida. I study, I take one fly, and I come over here in Miami. From over there, I started my journey in real estate over here in United States, more than 350 plus flipping. I have my portfolio of cash flow, and and from now, now my goal in my life is to create more abundance for me and for the other human being. And through this book, Healthy, Rich, and Happy, will be something where I share a clear method where I want to touch life of other human being, not to my egocentric human life, but to share what I have good inside, and to give other people the possibility to create something beautiful in their life. Because, Elijah, when you create something good, first of all, in your life, you create abundance inside you, and after you will create abundance external, because without abundance internal, you don't possible create abundance external. And when you touch other people's life with message like how you do right now today with this podcast, you will put light in other people, and this is like a snowball, positive snowball, and we need now in this moment.
Beautiful, beautiful, Jacopo. You've got a very, very inspiring story, I tell you, man. And some things that I learned from your story so far is that part where you said that you read books, you started studying, you were seeking knowledge, you were seeking insight. And another thing is the fact that you don't give up. You say you close the shop and you find another way to get started, and you continued. You even mentioned Miami. Do you have a branch in Miami or a shop, jewelry shop in Miami?
No, I have, like, my jewelry shop is, I am involved in Italy, but not anymore over here in United States. My principal business over here in Miami is investor. I'm investor. I buy property, fix and resell, and I have my portfolio property over here in Miami-Dade and Broward.
Okay, got that. And the part where you also talked about your book, that you mentioned a very important word, internal abundance. You said without internal abundance, there won't be external abundance. That's a great one. I love that quote. And you say you want to use your book to help other people develop that abundance also. You know, that's a good one, Jacobo. So shall we get started with the questions?
Would you tell me, Alicia?
Okay. Shall we get started with the questions? We just have few questions left.
Okay,
Okay.
tell me.
Okay. So, how can the M.P.B.E method make one a millionaire in real estate? And
Yes,
also, can you talk
sorry.
to us about the pillars of wealth? That's two questions together there.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I will share with all my love. The MPB method is something during my journey I find. What this means is means why I want to share this method. I assemble it. I don't create nothing. I assemble it. I take outside, all information, and I assemble this method. Because if at that time I have this method, MPBE, M is for meditation, morning, P for pray, B for biohacking, and E for exercise. I will for sure go through all my pain point with less pain inside. This method is really a base to build wealthy outside. Why? Because, everybody, we have a big pain point in our life. Now, when you don't have any kind of instrument, any kind of the instrument to use against this pain point, you possible be stuck in the problem and you completely take different direction. Unfortunately, fortunately, in my life, I have a lot of resilience, but this cost me a lot of energy. And with this method, M.P.B.E, because I want to share with the world, will give the possibility to people to have the power inside their hand to use every day, and create their life one step of time, one morning at a time, like how Hal Herold tell in the Miracle Morning, because this is the process to build something beautiful. But with this technique, and I want to share to the world because they are really powerful. And inside the book, people, they will have like really clear step by step guide with a lot of information coming from university. What this means is not my word, is not my is not like I am not a science. What this means, I every time I learn something, I try to understand from powerful information if this I study is correct. And in this book you will have all this kind of information, plus the second part about the book is about when you create the abundance internal, now you have the army, you have everything to create external abundance. And I explain details step by step, how create a cash flow business, and how creating real estate business the possibility to make money or million, depend what is important for you.
Beautiful, beautiful. I got that. I got that. So, the M.P.B.E, that's meditate, morning, pray, biohacking, and exercise. Amazing, amazing. I got that. That's a great acronym, man. I love that. Okay, so, your book. Can you talk to us about what inspired you to write the book and why did you choose that particular title?
Yes, because better than me, like every human being, they want this word. Now, the important part and understand this word, what is meaning for you. What is meaning is different for each kind of people, but healthy, rich, and happy is the three most important word we want create in our life. Why, a lot of young people now in this moment, they feel alone, or they feel without energy, or they feel without future, because they are not happy and they are confront their life every time with the external world. But this book I want share to my younger self, my all younger people, they want to starting a life, and the people, they want to build their strongness. And this book is the reason why it's created. This book is created because I received something for the divine, whatever you want to call, whatever you believe, in my life. And my obligation is to share with more people is possible. Because if I will not share with more people is possible, I will be selfish, because I know this method and this book will change life of people for the information I put inside. And if one word touch one life, for me is big success, because this is what I want to do. And this book, I don't want to receive profit for this book. All the money will be in association, two kind of association. One is related to young people, entrepreneurs. They have the possibility, they want to learn, they want to understand, they want to improve their life. And second of all, another kind of human being I love, elderly people, because what's going on with these two categories, we have two opposite situation. The elderly, in our society, we think about when people is old, they don't have nothing to give to the world. It's the opposite, because they have the experience. The other one, the young generation, the people, they grow, they go to the school, and they affront, step in the world, they have energy. For this reason, this is the two really main category. I will donate the money from this book, and my unique intention is to share this book to the world, for the good is inside this book, and to the clear strategy I have inside this book.
Beautiful. Jacopo, you're so rich in art. And I said that because of what you just said. You said the proceeds that will be coming from your book is going to those two categories of people, the younger and the elder. That's beautiful. And you also mentioned that if you didn't write the book, then that means you're selfish and you don't want it to be selfish. So that's why you wrote the book. That's amazing. Okay, Jacobo, it has been an amazing moment with you on the show. To bring this to an end, what would you like to leave the audience with? Like a um, final thought. And to those ones who would like to reach out to you, learn more about what you do, even how to get your book, how can that be possible?
Yes, first of all, I want to reach the people, the understanding everything is possible in life. You need to have clear focus, clear detail what you want in your life, but will be easily to have some kind of instrument in your life to help you during this process. And for this reason, I suggest with all my heart, really, to buy this book. The book will be available the 15 December 2024 in Amazon, but the pre-order is already in place through the website www.wealthyrichandhappy.com. This will be really important for me, because more people I share this information, more people I possible touch and really put light in their life. This is the only main goal. And my main goal from now to the when I will die, I hope so later is possible, is to share good strategy with good practical action to other people life, to improve the inside part, and to create wealthy life.
Beautiful. I love that. Beautiful. So that's going to be the end of the show, Jacopo. Thank you for coming and thank you for, sharing your story, your inspiring story, and those amazing insight. It means a whole lot, man. Thank you very much.
I really appreciate, and I really appreciate you inviting me in this show. And I love what you do, because when you spread it out good thing, you will receive a good thing in your life.
Okay.